Nick, when you're ready.
Cool. G'day, Sione. Nick here from News Talk ZB back in Christchurch. Just first of all, can you talk us through a little bit of what the nature of the injury was, how long ago was it you suffered, and what it's been like the last few months getting back to this point now where you're on the bench to face the Waratahs?
So the injury's called Liz Frank. It's on top of my foot. It's one of the ligaments that hold my two of my toes, and I did it last year during Mitre 10 last year, round 3 against Northland. It's been 6 months of recovery, and finally get a chance to play this weekend.
There was a video circulating on the Crusaders Facebook a wee while ago of when you and Jack had kind of got through that level of recovery back to full contact. What was that moment like for you after months and months of being in the gym and I guess more or less away from the team?
Yeah, it was good. Didn't expect to work on us like that on that day, but I'm really happy to finally get back into training full time and to welcome by all the players. It's meant a lot because I've been out for 6 months and been on the sideline watching them the whole time. To welcome like that, it's meant a lot to me.
And just lastly from me, I guess, what is the focus heading into this one for you? Like I imagine from an injury like that, it sort of small steps in terms of minutes and things like that, getting back to where you were pre-injury?
I'll just focus on going out there and doing my job, and hopefully I can add something a little bit different to the forward back this weekend. Knowing that I've been out for 6 months, I've learned a lot the last couple of months, and hopefully I can put it out there this Saturday.
All the best, man.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Hi, Sione.
Hi there.
Hey, mate, where do you feel like you're at in terms of, before the injury? How did you feel in those couple of club games? I think it was against Sydenham. I saw you bounce off about 7 guys and go over the line. So are you feeling pretty good?
I think that first game, leading into the first game, I was a little bit nervous, knowing that you guys are going to interview me after the game. So I was more nervous about that than playing that first game against Sydenham. But yeah, I felt pretty good after that first game. Felt like I got what I needed out of that game. Gave me a little bit confident going to my second club game. So yeah, it was a good game.
What's the objectives for the season now? What's it like joining sort of midway through the year? I guess, what's in your mind? Do you want to be there playing a role? What do you have to prove to do that, to be there come the crunch end of the season?
Obviously, we've got a lot of good lease in this team. It's not going to be easy to come back and just get in, make the 23. But for myself, I'm going to do everything I can to help the boys ready. But this week I got the opportunity, to put on the jersey.
Awesome, thanks, Sione. Good luck
Thank you.
this weekend.
Ian, do you have questions for Sione?
I think he's gone.
Okay. Nigel.
Malolele.
I've just been reading about the injury. Very quickly did a Google. It sounded like it absolutely sucked. How hard is it to rehab something which appears just on first glance to be so restrictive on just movement in general on your foot?
It wasn't that hard, to be honest. Just because I had the best people, the best people around me, the best team, the physio, the trainers. They had the best plan for me to get through that 6 months. So it wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't that hard.
So were you like, were you off your feet for a wee while, mate? Or?
Yeah, that's the hardest part. Not being able to walk for like 8 weeks. Just been sitting at home on the couch, watching a lot of movies. Spend a lot of time with my dog at home as well, and my partner. So, yeah, that's probably the hardest part is not being able to walk.
And Razor mentioned about the shoulder. So does that mean that during that time there was a lot of upper body work being done? So just to sort of make those concrete shoulders even more solid than they already are?
Yeah, that's one of the plan on my rehab program is just put on a little bit of weights and a little bit of muscle on the upper body. So you can see the last couple of years I always have a bigger lower body but smaller upper body. But I think at the moment I'm maybe even both sides. So yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
Thank you.